Chase Tree and Tractor Service with 25 years of experience in tree removal. Serving the Midcoast of Maine, licensed and insured Maine arborist. Whether it's a pesky blowdown or a hard-to-get tree that needs removing. When you need an experienced professional, Jake Chase is the man for the job. Call 207-242-8961 or email him at chasetreeandtractorservice.jc@gmail.com.
LCTV is your nonprofit community media station. Please donate at lctv.org to keep us strong. Thank you.
One, two, three, four. Well, I've been holding in since the clock came Monday morning. From the end of the week, I'm bound to blow. Breeze walking to the honky-tonk like a pack of wolves now. Order up around the stripes and it's away we go.
Hello everyone, it's your favorite time of the week. It's Wuzzup time. I'm Larry Sidelinger. Here's the man of the mills, Bobby Whear. We got CJ and Haven behind the camera, Toby on the floor here, and
I just accumulated some fans in Rhode Island. Coincidentally, there was a bunch of people from Rhode Island, but one couple had seen the show and they watch it all the time. So now they've recruited the rest of the people from Rhode Island. So, you know, we got to spread our wings a little bit.
well, if you took Providence, you only got 30 people live in Rhode Island anyway, don't you?
Well, yeah, right.
And Rhode Island's favorite son, Dick Sundberg, who moved to Damascus many years ago, passed away just recently. And I saw his widow bride there last night down at the schooner, and his son Dave. And she seems to be doing well. And Bobby, it's...
I want to talk a little bit about this publication.
Forget about the paper. We're going to spend the whole next half hour talking about this because this might be better than anything else going on.
First of all, I'd like to say John Riley has hepped up his photography skills.
See, John had some issues with a leg there. He had a knee operation, a calf or something. So he took some time off, and he had a lot of time to think about what he wanted to do. So what he wanted to do was take pictures.
See, if you and I took time off to think, we'd be in trouble.
Yeah, it would probably come to a dead end.
Younger people can do that and get away with it.
Yeah, we're lucky we can even think at all, Bobby.
But the photographs, well, you know, he's got the oyster article. The photographs are our friend Smokey, you know, in working waterfront photos and stuff like that. And then the watershed, you know, people don't know about the watershed. You know, it's a pottery. It's a ceramic school over there on Cochrane Road. Yeah. And and then they got the article on the Carpenter's Boat Shop, which I guess was done by Evan Hauk.
Some time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, there's a picture of our friend Smokey on this here. If anybody wants, if you can see it there, I don't know if you can see that on the monitor or not. But our friend Smokey, he is kind of like the godfather of oysters in the Damascus River.
Yes, he is.
You know, and the article by Evan Hauk. That was done a long time ago.
Yep.
And
so we got this woman. I don't know this woman, Laura Sly. She's the character of the county this year.
Oh, you're in the paper now?
Yeah.
I have to hustle, keep up with you, Bobby.
Yeah,
you're much younger than I am. So.
You know, get them in, get them out. You know, Lauren Sly. I don't know Lauren Sly.
How could she be a character of the county?
Yeah.
She grew up in Rhode Island, Newport, Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Is she the one person you were telling me about from Rhode Island?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, we'll get her on board. But she graduated high school in '99. She's still young for us.
She's way too young. Yeah.
So, but God bless her, she made the character of the county.
Yeah.
So,
one up on me.
Anyway.
Yeah. I like the Eleanor Gertz of Texas. She enjoys a blueberry pancake.
Yeah.
Boy, she's into it, isn't she?
I knew we hadn't heard of the last of this transgender thing.
No.
At RSU 40.
I didn't know how they could just do away with it. Because unfortunately, that's the society we live in.
Right.
There are people going back and forth.
They did away with it, but they just reinstated it.
They just reinstated it 2 months later, a month later.
It's, I don't know. It's, they said there was 13 people there talking about reinstating. And so anyway, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but they, I guess they'll be going into, rather than right now, they'll be going into the next school year.
You know, Bobby, I commend these people that want to work on the school boards and volunteer time to the school boards, but boy, it is a thankless job.
Yeah.
It really is. It's very different. The decisions and the challenges they face today are so much greater than back in our day.
Oh yeah, the complicated issues.
Very complicated, social issues.
These are issues that you can't solve with a couple school board meetings.
You know, we have homelessness, and we've got drug problems, and we've got addictions, and just all kinds of issues that these school boards have to deal with to keep our children safe and to try to some sense of normalcy, I guess. I don't know.
Yep, it's the 150-year-old Alna School up there. It's called the Puddle Dock. The village up there, right there at that four-way intersection, that's called Puddle Dock.
Okay.
And so anyway, the Puddle Dock School is being put on the National Register of Historic Places.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know Alna. I mean, I know how to get to Alna, the Alna store and whatnot, but I don't really know much about the village. I do know the fire department, fire station up there, and I do know the politics up there is pretty raw at times.
Yeah, they've had their rough go.
They've had some challenges. Yeah, as well as the school boards, as the selectmen. Boy, they've had some challenges.
Yeah, we got an antique association over there, over at the Honolulu Courthouse. They donate, the Maine Antiques Dealers Association. They donated $1,000 just to restore one painting, and I don't know, it must be a pretty valuable painting. But there's a nice picture of these volunteers, and he was the artist's name was Cheever Pratt, Henry Cheever Pratt, and he was originally from Boston, and so he painted some famous pictures that they feel is worth restoring.
He was discovered by Samuel Morse, who was part of the guy that the Morse code, invented the Morse code.
Right.
Pretty interesting. Lincoln County Democrats, they're eating pretty good. They're eating lobsters.
I tell you, they Jeff Hurd puts on quite a show over there. He's that Democratic lobster bake has got pretty famous over the years.
Yeah. So. I didn't know that that Narrows Tavern did catering.
Yes, he does.
Yep, did not know that.
Yep, very well.
Are we on page 2 now, Bobby?
Yep.
All right. Well, the third annual Anaka Festival attracted a crowd.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, I'm reading all these people are, boy, we know them all.
We do.
Yeah, and,
we do.
So the Kayla Cruz, though, she's a young girl who sang. Did you see her sing?
I didn't go.
Yeah,
no.
She's a class of 20, this year's class, and she's singing with her friend Sophia Scott.
Well, Sophie Scott, we saw her play at graduation. She is amazing.
Yeah. So anyway,
amazing.
They have a duo there, and of course you got JoJo Martin. He graduated in 2020, and Griffin Lalim, he graduated in 2013. Boy, I tell you. And our friend Joey Lugosh, great MC.
Who did not graduate from Lincoln Academy.
No, he didn't. So,
did he? It says, maybe he did.
Maybe he did.
Maybe he did.
Maybe he did. The Midcoast Bridge scores. Of course, we can't go a show without mentioning the top 3 scorers were Connie Frazier of Bremen, Midge Coleman of Newcastle, and Jan Kemper of Bremen. 2 out of 3 were from Bremen. So we got this guy, William Anthony. I met William a couple weeks ago. I'd known him to say hi to, but I never really talked to him. But he's quite a guy. He's written some great entertaining books. His nickname is Farnsey. So anyway, he'll be talking at the Damariscotta Historical Society.
He's a great talk. I've seen the talk. Bill's a good friend of mine, and I'm anxious. We're going to be filming that, and you'll be able to see it here in another couple of weeks.
Very entertaining guy. So
he is a retired German professor from Northwestern University.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You can go up to the Chapman Hall House August 11th. It's this Sunday, and you can learn about the art of rug hooking. And I think rug hooking's one of these silent hobbies. I think more people do rug hooking.
They just
than
sit
we-
around and hook.
Well, I think they do. I think rug hookers.
They're different.
I didn't say rug hookers, did I? I think rug hookers are more.
That is a
prominent.
slight possibility.
They're-
You might have called them rug hookers.
They're more prominent than we think.
Moving right along to the great cookbook
Yeah.
giveaway.
Yeah, that's,
Wiscasset's going to do that at the public library.
yeah, they are, and they're going to have Feed Our Scholars going to be set. It's set for Sunday. It's at the community center, ongoing program. So how about this great cookbook giveaway?
Yeah, that's going to be done at the Wiscasset Public Library, Bob.
Yep.
Yeah.
Busy place.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, we got to turn the page.
Well, August 17th, I just want to quickly mention, you can go tour the Castle Tucker over there. You've probably driven by it a million times, but never been in it. You ever been in it?
Nope.
No. See?
Nope. Never been in
There you
it.
go, folks. There's your chance. Take a tour.
Doesn't look like there was a big crowd at that RSU 40 meeting the other night, though.
13 people.
13 people.
13 people are trying to change things. We got a Tom Petty tribute band going to be up at the Waldo Theater August 10th this weekend, Saturday night. And so they're Waldoboro Community Garden Club. They're going to be meeting August 14th at the Congo United Church of Christ. And how about this Rock Schoolhouse? I mean,
Yeah.
the Rock Schoolhouse over there in Bristol it's on Rock Schoolhouse Road. They're going to be open. They opened last Saturday to the public. They haven't been open for 4 years.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Good picture of Charlie Lipton there.
yeah, Charlie's going to be manning the show over there. He's going to be open Saturdays and Wednesdays, folks. Don't think it's going to be anyway.
See, our buddy Chris Perry and Leon Oliver.
Yeah,
inducted the
yeah.
Maine
A lot
Coast
of people we
Sports
know gotten
Hall of
inducted.
Fame. Yeah.
Inducted in
Kevin
the-
Burnham from Booth Bay Register fame. You know, I didn't realize he was such a star in football, basketball, and track.
How about this campground owner? There's a Wildwood Shores property owner has been fined by Noble Code Enforcement, Stan Waltz. He's running a campground without a permit. He got fined $2,500. And
I didn't even see that. Where'd you see that, Bobby?
that's on page 5.
Oh, no
in
wonder.
the seam, what they call in the seam. So it bends in the middle. So
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So Newcastle deputy clerk got promoted. Newcastle town clerk Emma McKerney processes the resident's tax payment. So she's running the taxes over there in Newcastle. Yeah. Never realized how many great athletes we had here.
Well, we've got a lot of them.
I think the big news, one of the biggest headlines this week is the fact that Maine Department of Public Safety passed this gun waiting law.
Before we do that, where is Wildwood Shores Road?
It's off of, Wildwood Shores Road is off of East Pond Road.
Oh, so he's down on Damascotta Lake?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was down on Pemaquid. That's why I was confused.
You go down Moraine Cove Road, and that turns in, and then you can turn onto Wildwood Shores Road. But what I really want to talk about is this waiting period. So now, if a person, now this is passed, the governor has signed this. If a person buys a gun now, they have to wait 72 hours before they can get their permit.
Right.
So that gives people a little time.
Little time to figure them out.
I mean, if you think about it, anybody, the old law, anybody could walk in and buy a gun and walk out the door with it.
Yep.
Now, you get to do a little research, you know?
You know, I question the papers. They come up with these rules and regulations, and then for what they're going to put in the paper and what they're not going to put in the paper.
Yeah.
And then the next week they'll come out with something right against what they said they were going to do.
Yeah.
And that's right there. Avoid speculation with that the article there about Trump in the Lincoln Theater and all this stuff. I mean, they don't want politics, and then they let it in there. So I don't know what.
Well, mostly people are writing in about, they didn't like the fact they printed the letters, and then they're writing in also that what a shame the Carpenter's Boat Shop lost out.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Highland Institute's got some new board members over there.
Yes.
That's our buddy Sam Belknap's the director over there.
Yes, he is. I saw Sam yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah, down in Round Pond.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we got a presentation by Swami Gupta. Gupta. So he's going to be
at the Peace Gallery.
Yeah. So anyway, he's from the Himalayas, and he's I don't know. Soothing,
how do you say his last name?
Soothing.
Rishi Bahawada? Yes. He went to a Himalaya teacher to practice his spiritual calling.
Waldenboro Library, they got Artist of the Month going on over there. 2025 Damascotta Comprehensive Plan is emerging. That began 2 years ago, and they're a pretty active group. They're working with a lot of different authorities. They're working with Department of Transportation. They're working with Public Safety and Accessibility Collaborative. You haven't talked about Marilyn lately, Larry.
No, I haven't. No, she's still scribbling, though.
Yeah.
She's still scribbling. I thought it was pretty interesting. First National, they donated $20,000 to the Tedford Housing Project.
Yeah, Live Ed
They're a
Music
nonprofit in
Festival.
Brunswick.
Their advanced sale tickets are available, and it includes different restaurant coupons. So the Denture Dynamics over there, that's on Harrington Road. They changed hands, and
Is that a dentist office or that just for the
Dutch
dentures?
Dentures,
Just
I
dentures.
believe. Megan Higgins is the new owner. And First National Bank very generously gave $20,000
Yeah.
to Tedford Housing.
And that's over in Brunswick. That's not even in their area, in that
Yeah.
banking area. So
So
good for them for reaching out, I guess.
Well, maybe they're going to put a branch over there.
It could be.
You know how these banks, they butter up these towns.
They do.
I didn't say that. Yeah.
But I really like this article that buddy there, Elizabeth Waltoni there she's now at the Bangor Daily, about the cows up there in Jefferson, John
Yeah.
Humphrey.
Yeah.
I never
You know
heard of a
George?
Dexter cattle.
You know George?
No, I don't. But I'd like to go up and look at these cows. I've always been fascinated with cows.
Yeah.
I've never had one. I've never worked around them or anything, but and when I traveled, when I was trucking, I used to always stop, like down in Texas or out in Nebraska where they have a lot of cattle.
Yeah.
And I'd always, where there was a place to pull over, stop and just watch the cows in the field. And, the big longhorns down in Texas.
Oh, I remember
fascinating.
Forrest Peasley, he had buffaloes up
He
there.
did. I remember going up and seeing them.
We used to send our guests up there to see buffaloes. They couldn't believe we had buffaloes in Jefferson, Maine.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I stopped one time out in Wyoming, first buffalo I ever saw in a field.
Yeah.
And I pulled over the side road and got out of the truck. And I thought buffalo were kind of like cows.
Yeah.
Their disposition can be a lot more.
Yeah. They're a little bigger than cows.
They're a lot bigger than cows. Yeah. And I walked right up from here to the TV camera there, and I was like, holy smokes, she's a pretty big critter.
Yeah.
And then I was told you shouldn't do that.
Yeah, we got a
Dumb me.
we got a Mill Pond Inn buffalo story. The
do
phone
you?
rang. We had a farmer from Nebraska sitting in the breakfast room. The phone rang, and he looked at the number, and he says to his wife, he goes, "Oh, it's Sheriff Crosby," right? So he picks up, "Hi, Sheriff, how you doing?" He goes, "Good. I just want to let you know, one of your buffaloes got out, and it got hit on the highway," right? And he goes, "Oh, my God." He says, "Shoot it, and tell Joe Libby to come and pick it up," right? There was a lady in that breakfast room. Oh, my God, was she upset.
She was flipping out.
Yeah, and his final quote was, "Lady, I know how you feel, but you ever tried to move a buffalo?"
Oh, shoot. That's a pretty good story, though.
Yeah. Yep. So we got some Stepping Stone's got a thrift shop up there now, up on
They do.
Biscay Road.
Grand open is coming right up next
Yep,
week.
Yep. It's August 17th. They're gonna have a grand opening.
I think
Boy,
that's next Saturday.
Yeah, they get a lot of stuff. They get a lot of stuff up
Well,
there.
what fascinates me, and I've had this conversation with our buddy Marva because she's very involved with the Miles thrift store downtown, is there's another one that's doing the exact same thing. They're taking stuff in that people don't want, cleaning houses out and stuff, and reselling it for a very reasonable price to people. And they've got more stuff. They're overrun with stuff. How can there be that much stuff just given away, Bobby? I don't know. I mean, it's all for a good cause. I mean, look what the thrift store has done over the last years that they've been open. They've given thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars away to the ambulances and the hospitals, and I mean, very needy group, and most of it run by volunteers. And a tip of the cap to Bruce and Karen Batchelder that are the
they work hard there.
they work hard and get that thing going.
Berryman Library's closed.
Yeah, a couple of weeks, aren't they?
Yeah. Library Director Kristen Budlong and Board President Kevin Redline. They give a mitigate radon. They're going to put a radon mitigation system in there. That'll do the trick.
Well, so are you going to go down to the climate change demonstration on the bridge next Friday afternoon?
Well, I might check it out.
Yeah.
We got a newly formed Lincoln County chapter of the Third Act Maine.
Third Act, New York City.
Well,
No time to
if I'm
wait.
not there, I might be at the CLC YMCA beginner bridge class.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that might be more important, really.
Yeah, so
At your
anyway-
advanced
anyway,
age, that may be the case.
Folks, if you want to learn to play bridge,
You can't sit still long enough to play bridge.
bridge. I'll read the article and then I'm moving on. But I'm looking for a Mahjong class. okay?
Mahjong.
Yeah, so anyway, class will meet noon to 2 on Tuesdays.
You know where they're playing cribbage, though? Now, this isn't even in the newspaper. Down at the Historical Society.
Oh, no
Every
kidding.
Wednesday, they play cribbage down there.
Calvin's running a show?
I don't know if
down
Valerie is.
there? Oh, okay. We got a free summer concert in Dresden. Let's see, who's going to be playing up there, Larry? We got, it's going to be at the Eastern River Lavender Farm. And so anyway, it's the
Doesn't
Down
say who's
East.
playing, is it?
Yeah.
Down
it
East
said-
Brass Quartet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. If you
You
like,
can see, folks, we've really examined this.
yeah,
paper.
if you wanna get into seeing some brass, that's where you gotta go.
Either there or go to Washington, D.C., all kinds of brass down there.
I'm having trouble with the paper because I'm having trouble with my shoulder. So
Oh, yeah.
anyway,
Well, what page are we on now?
I don't know, but there's a party.
It says in the top left-hand corner what page number it is.
Oh, is that where it is? All right.
All right. Are
Um,
you in the page 12 yet, Bobby? Or are you in the Bristol area?
I'm in Bristol.
We're in Bristol now, ladies and jelly beans.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Davis, he's going to give a talk here, and he's a partner in the old Pemaquid Oyster Festival
Yeah.
group.
Yeah.
He's director of the Maine Agricultural
Yeah.
Innovation
he's,
Center.
He's a rock star in the aquaculture industry, no doubt about it. We got the rubber ducky race. That's going to be August 11th.
Judd Caswell's going to be down at Little Brown Church in Round Pond.
Yeah.
We did a show on that a couple of weeks ago. That was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Judd will bring a crowd down there.
The grand marshals of the parade.
Bill and Patty Benner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I wonder how many old Bristol parades they've been to.
Boy, I bet a lot.
Yep.
Yeah. Pemaquid Pickens are going to be down at the Bremen Union Church. He's Matt Dillon.
Jeez, enough music going on.
Yeah. Yeah, and we found out last night from our man at the meeting, that would be Mr. Haven, that Dan Moscato is looking for a new planning board, not a planning board, town planner.
Oh, jeez.
He's gone. Code enforcement, not planner, town code enforcement officer.
Okay.
Excuse me, got that wrong. Yeah.
Huh.
And on the sports page, it's
Yeah.
all Madomic.
Yeah.
Boy, that basketball team, I knew they were going to be good next year. I think they're going to be really good. I think they're going to be really good. It looks like the softball team's coming along, too.
How do you tie a baseball game? Booth Bay Baseball ties Lisbon.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Didn't there a thunderstorm or something in that one by any chance? I don't know.
Maybe. August
Coulda.
18th, you can go to Westport Island and enter a 10K race.
And they're going to play volleyball at Wiscasset and Madoming. I think that's cool.
That-
Volleyball is a fun sport.
Oh, yeah, I've been watching it on
Yeah.
the Olympics.
Yeah.
They just, the U.S. just got beat by Poland. I saw that.
Oh, did they?
Yep. And,
There's 48 programs in the state of Maine doing volleyball. It's pretty cool.
I didn't realize that.
I didn't either. I didn't either. And that would be a fun one to film, too. We'll have to look at, see how that all goes. Sanford Open Tennis, that tournament's going to return. What'd you lose, Bob? Did you lose something?
My paper.
Huh?
Hold it.
He'll be right back, folks. Don't pay attention.
I want to get to the second section. But I want to.
Probably got to adjust the cameras on you now, Bobby.
Yeah.
You got to get your hat just right, too.
Yeah. So
We have a hat check here every day.
Well, I really wanted to let everybody know because you love this North Nobleboro Day.
I do.
Debbie
And,
Myers Saturday.
I put the request into the wife to plan Saturday to go to that.
Okay.
And then she said it was supposed to rain. She said, I'm not going sitting in the rain, but I understand the rain's going to stop maybe Saturday morning early. So that would be cool.
So. I hope so. Friday's a washout, I understand.
Friday doesn't look good.
Yeah. Edgecombe, we got an Edgecombe artist there, Christine Peters. She makes jewelry. Her business is flourishing. So anyway, she's got a, don't say if she has a studio or not. You know, these people don't need a studio. They just sell online. So.
Yeah.
But,
Heel Cove Live over there in Westport Island. I didn't know where Heel Cove was, but that's all right. A lot going on at the Speedway there, Wiscasset.
Yep.
Yeah, we're barely into page 2 here, section 2.
Paula Roberts, she snapped. She got lucky with that rainbow. That lucky devil.
She did, huh?
Yeah. So.
Yeah. And boy, that chicken barbecue at Nobleboro, I've said that many times. That's as good as it comes. Boy, that is good stuff. Well, we're down to about a minute, Bobby.
Does it go long enough so you could eat first and then wait a while and get some more?
Well, you've got money enough, yeah.
Yeah.
You go till 4 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You know, so you could get there at 10 and have a chicken, and then I guess, you probably could.
That's my question.
Yeah.
Lunch and dinner.
So if you get first in line around 10:30 and get the first chicken, you know, and the last in line around 3:30, you probably do all right.
Yeah.
You get lunch and supper.
Right.
Of course, you're going to pay twice.
And then you have to wait till the next day to get your dessert because you're going to go up to the Chocolate Sundae up in Bremen.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. In along the way, they had a big thing going on there. Community plate event. Bremen Fire Department, they're having their benefit auction August 17th. A lot going on the 17th, you know
Yeah.
what?
10th and the 17th.
But we got to say goodbye, Bobby. These folks have had enough of us for one week.
Oh, no. Sorry about my shoulder, folks. I'm trying to figure that one out. But
I would like to see this musical pickup truck, though, that's going to have the Vintage Car Show down in Bristol.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll wait until next week to talk about that, folks. You got a big weekend planned, Bob?
Yeah, big weekend. North Nobleboro Days, right?
Yep. Big day for the North Nobleboro.
I try to get up there.
Yeah.
You never
A
know.
lot of fun. I missed it for quite a few years. Folks, thanks for watching. Man of the Mills, Bobby Whear. I'm Larry Sidelinger. We got Haven and CJ behind the camera, and TV Toby here where he wants to say goodbye. Say goodbye. See you next time, folks. Chase Tree and Tractor Service with 25 years of experience in tree removal. Serving the Midcoast of Maine, licensed and insured Maine arborist. Whether it's a pesky blowdown or a hard-to-get tree that needs removal. When you need an experienced professional, Jake Chase is the man for the job. Call 207-242-8961 or email him at chasetreeandtractorservice.jc@gmail.com.